Hello students, our next topic, a very small topic, electric currents in conductors. How the electric current flows in a conductor. Okay, everyone knows what is a conductor. Okay, suppose I make a conductor over here. Okay, suppose this is a conductor. What does a conductor have? It has a lot or huge number of electrons inside, free electrons inside it. So they can randomly move in any direction. Suppose we take a case when no external force or external electric field is given. External electric field. No external electric field. Okay. At that time, what will happen to the free electrons? Due to thermal energy from the atmosphere, they will start the motion. Okay. Now, what will the thermal energy? Due to thermal energy, the energy will be converted into kinetic energy. Okay. You can refer standard 11 physics. Okay, for that. Okay, thermal energy gets converted into kinetic energy, which gets the electrons in motion. Okay, but the motion of electrons due to this will be in random motion. Okay, it will go in any direction. There is no fixed direction for it. So all the electrons will move with a very high speed in random direction. Okay, now there will be fixed ions also. Okay, so what will happen due to this? They will go and collide with the fixed ions. Okay, fixed ions will be at fixed points. So due to this random velocity, what will happen? The electrons will go and collide with the fixed ions, and again they will start the motion from there. Okay, so what happens over here? We can say that the total amount of electrons in any direction will be equal to electrons in opposite direction. Okay, therefore average velocity is equals to 0, which means no current will flow. Okay, so what I wanted to say over here is, whenever there is an electron moving in any direction, there will be an electron which will be moving in the opposite direction. Okay, so the overall net velocity of the system would be 0, or average velocity of the system. When you go to count, there will be equal number of electrons which will be moving in the direction opposite to the direction in which any electron is moving, which means the total or the average flow of electron will be 0, which means no current will be flowing through the system. Okay, now suppose what we do, we know that net electric current was not flowing through the system. Now to flow the system, what we do, we'll take a disk, we'll put charge Q on one disk and charge minus Q on another disk. Okay, we'll put charge Q on one disk and charge minus Q on another disk. I'll put this disk with minus Q charge on this end of this cylinder. Okay, I'll fill this disk with minus Q charge and plus Q charge over here. Okay, so guess what will happen inside it? All the free electrons will be attracted toward this, and the positive ions will be attracted toward this. Okay, so what will happen? The direction of electrons will not remain random, and it will be in the direction to go towards the positive Q direction. Okay, so each and every electron will move in this direction. Okay, so what will happen? All the electrons will gather over here, all the positive ions will be gathered over here, which means there was flow of current, because all the electrons are flowing in single direction. Flow of electrons was there, which means flow of current. But what happened? Once all the electrons reach over here, it stopped. Okay, so flow of current was for very slow time, very less time. very less time. Okay, after all the electrons reach over here on this end, what happened? The flow of electron stopped. Now to overcome this, what can we do? Suppose we are having this system. Sorry, we'll add this system to a battery. Okay, we'll add this system to a battery. This will be the positive terminal, this will be the negative terminal. So what happens? As this is positive terminal, it will try to attract the negative charges. So electrons from this inside the cylinder will start moving in this direction. And here it is negative, so it will again try to repel it. So electrons will again try to go inside it. Okay, so this will be the direction of electrons. But what it will do? Again and again it will repeat the cycle. Electrons will go over here, again it will go inside. So the same electrons will go on flowing through the system, which will have steady current flow. Okay, steady current flow. Okay, I hope this is very clear. This was just a conceptual topic. Thank you. Have a nice day.